In order to ensure a quick and efficient installation, the following items should be planned and documented prior to installation of the RDS. Before installation, the systems should be placed close to where they will be needed, keeping in mind the location and security of the AutoCrib management station. If the installation of the RDS system will use fiber optic or Ethernet cabling, contact AutoCrib for further instructions, as there are limitations for these communication methods. It is the customer's responsibility to install all RS-485 cabling to the locations where the RDS systems will be installed, and that the cabling be completed prior to the installation date. Remember that a single RS-485 line has a maximum capacity of 32 individual AutoCrib terminal-based systems for a maximum cable length of 4,000 feet. You should also consider the existing and potential placements of each remote dispensing unit and the existing network configuration. Consider making a drawing of the proposed remote dispensing unit layout. Make sure there is a tested and confirmed power source at each remote dispensing unit placement location. Make sure there is a tested and confirmed power source for the computer management station. Remember that power surge protection for poor power regulation at each dispenser location is the end user's responsibility. An uninterruptible power supply for the computer management station is highly recommended and is also the end user's responsibility. The RDS uses Cat5 category wiring. However, since only 2 of the wires in the cable are actually used, you can substitute Cat3, Cat6, or silver satin cable for AutoCrib polling communications. The cable should start at the RS-485 kit that is connected to the computer, where a DB9 adapter is used to connect the RJ45 connector of a common Ethernet cable to the device. The other end of the cable connects to a wall basket with an RJ45 socket in it. This wall basket should be specifically installed for the RDS and not be part of the facility's intranet or internet connections. The wiring between the computer management station and the first RDS should be straight through, meaning the wire colors should attach to the same terminals in all wall outlets for each subsequent RDS. From each of the RJ45 wall baskets, a common RJ45 Ethernet cable should complete the connection between the wall basket and the AutoCrib signal splitter in each RDS. If you are making your own connection cables, make sure the blue wire is on the left when you hold the connector with the tab down and the connector pointing away from you. If the orange and blue wires are crossed at any of the junction points of the cable, the entire trunk of the RDS will not work. There are 2 types of communication layouts that can be used with the RDS. The first is the daisy chain layout, where a single cable from the computer management station is connected from dispenser to dispenser in a serial connection fashion. The upside of this layout is that it costs less to run shorter lengths of cable from machine to machine. The downside of this layout is if the connection is lost between any 2 machines in the chain, all the machines from that point on will lose communication with the computer management system. The second possible layout is the home run layout, where a cable is run from the computer management station for each and every dispensing station in the facility. The upside of this layout is an independent communications link from the management station to each dispensing system, with no interruptions of communications if one machine loses its link to the management station. The downside is the extra costs incurred by running a cable for each dispensing station. Please see initial setup diagrams in the RDS operations manual for examples of each type of layout and for an example of a hybrid daisy chain home run layout. We are now ready to move to the next segment on installation preparation and initial placement.